Hi, hello, welcome, and thanks for tuning in on my Reef adventure. It's time for my top 10 cleanup crew. We kick off this list with our number 10, the Peppermint Shrimp. Peppermint Shrimp are known for getting rid of Acacia in your tank, but it is not a guarantee, because when they're full of eating detritus, they won't eat Acacia. Also, another con is they hide a lot between the rockwork and only come out during the night. Our number 9 on this list is the Nacerius snail. The Nacerius snail stirs up the sand and keeps it a bit clean. They also eat detritus. They hide in the sand and depending on your tank you need quite a few of them, because they only do it on a small scale. They get out of the sand bed when it's feeding time for the fish. Number 8 on this list is the blue-legged hermit crab. They are stunning and fascinating little creatures. They are great detritus eaters, but if not fed well, they can start to kill your snails, or maybe pick at some coral. You need to put some suitable shells for them in your tank, otherwise they will start killing snails or other hermits. Number 7 on this list is the blood red fire shrimp. It's a beautiful fire red shrimp with white legs, and they are great at eating detritus. I also put this one on the list because it's simply beautiful and interesting to see. Number 6 is the emerald crab. Emerald crabs are one of the few critters that may eat bubble algae. They also eat some green hair algae or other types of algae and detritus. But when not fed well, they also can start nipping on some coral. Number 5 on this list is the cleaner shrimp. They are great detritus eaters. And also they clean some bigger fish. Some of them are also coming to your hand and start to clean it. It's a fun addition to your tank and I just like to watch them all day. Number 4 is the red-legged hermit crab. It's not as ferocious as their blue cousin. They're interesting to see and are also quite beautiful. They're great detritus eaters and they also eat some algae as well. You also have to put some empty shells for them in the tank, just like the blue ones. We neared the last 3 species on this list. Number 3 is the sea urchin. Sea urchins are very good algae eaters. They are very interesting to see how they find stuff and put them on their body for camouflage. The only downside is that you need to glue your corals because they can take them for a ride. There are multiple species of sea urchin. I prefer the blue tuxedo sea urchin because you can fit them in every tank, also a nano tank. So that makes them a great fit in your cleanup crew. My number 2 on this list is a snail. It's the turbo snail. Well, especially the Mexican turbo snail. The turbo snail are great at algae eating, and for me they're the best snails to have to put in your reef tank. They eat algae from rocks and glass. Also, they can put themselves back on track when they're upside down on their back. And our number 1 is a sea hare. If you really got an algae plague, get a sea hare. They absolutely demolish algae, especially green hair algae. But when they are done eating and the algae is gone, you need to transfer them to another tank with algae because they starve quite fast. But first, do some research when you add one of them, because there are some varieties that have some poisonous ink when they're killed. I would recommend a Dolabella auricularia, because when that one dies, it has no poisonous ink that could crash your whole tank. So, that was my top 10 cleanup crew for a reef tank. If you have some other great addition to our cleanup crew, please let me know down below in the comments. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Help me on the road to 1K subscribers. Subscribe and I see you in the next one. Ciao!